I'm giving myself 6 months to finally change my life. A year ago, I turned 18. I finished high school and asked myself, what now? My answer? Asia. Naturally, as any white person going to what they think is Asia, I went to Thailand. I trained Muay Thai, rode around on my scooter, and even went to fucking starve myself on a monastery for 3 days. Also, I bleached my friend's hair. Asia was meant for me to focus on my personal stuff, to prove myself that I can focus on YouTube, grow an audience, and express myself creatively, and I also developed the first concept for a clothing brand that I've really been wanting to make. In Thailand, me and my friend went to a local manufacturer. Let's call him Frank. That's his actual name, but all my homies hate Frank. But we'll get to that later. We got a sample for a hoodie we wanted to make, and while it was neither the right fabric, wash, nor did I really nail the sewing pattern I was going for, I held in my hands the first piece of clothing that I ever designed. We agreed with Frank that we pay him in cash. This is all alleged, by the way, if the IRS is watching, and he would send us the sewing pattern and some more information later. Now, we really needed this sewing pattern because we wanted to send it to a high quality manufacturer in Europe, but Frank never sent it. Whatever. I went to Vietnam and came back to Thailand a few days after because why didn't anyone tell me it gets freezing in Hanoi during winter? While I was there, I made a YouTube video, which is unlisted now because I really hated it low-key. I spent Christmas and New Year's in Thailand with my family, but I didn't do anything else about the clothing brand. I lost motivation. I didn't really post anything on YouTube either. I was enjoying my life, but I wasn't fulfilled. But I still had my next stop, and so I flew all the way to... Okay, it's Japan. Everyone know it. Yeah. It's Japan. In Japan, I rented a tiny apartment southwest of Tokyo. My friends came to visit. We had a great time. We partied, we explored, and I even met my girlfriend. I loved my time in Japan, but it was also the most unproductive time of my life. And after 3 months, I had done nothing for the clothing brand, let alone upload anything on YouTube. Leaving Japan and my girlfriend behind felt horrible, but next step was India. I spent exactly 1 day in Mumbai until I got heavily overstimulated and went down south where I spent the rest of my time with my family on a beach. I returned back to Germany after 7 months of traveling because I needed some money to return to Japan a total of 3 more times. But life really isn't just butterfly and rainbows. I actually had to start studying something. So I moved to a new town, got my own room, and I still hadn't uploaded a single thing to YouTube. After months of traveling, working, and enjoying my time, I hadn't really done anything purposeful that made me feel like I'm progressing. That's why on my last trip to Japan, I spent at least 15 minutes every day reflecting on myself and the life I want to build. 21 days of reflecting, planning, and dreaming got me the 6-month plan I'm betting on to change my life. Okay, I'm 19. I'm a broke university student. I stopped working on the YouTube channel that I was building in my teens, and I want to do something. So that's why I'm making this bet. For the next 6 months, I'm going all in on myself and document it here on YouTube for you guys to see. So let me show you. Okay, so the baseline for this plan is I will upload 1 YouTube video every week. Now, if you've been following my channel, you know that I haven't always been the most consistent. So this is the main focus of this challenge. It's the baseline and the most important aspect to be consistent on. Right now, we're sitting at around 700 subscribers and 23,000 views. My goal for the end of this 6 months are 10,000 subscribers. So if you want to join me on this journey and help me out with this goal, just tap that subscribe button and I will be really happy. Well, YouTube is my main focus and the foundation of this plan. It's not enough to actually turn my life around, and that's why we have the 4 pillars. The first one is my internship at a video production company. I just started working in this local video agency. When the opportunity for the internship arrived, I didn't even hesitate for a second. It was exactly what I was looking for. I need this internship to prove I'm not just pretending to want this. There's an external motivation, there's resources and the environment to practice and improve my filmmaking. The second pillar is university. As much as I love just focusing on YouTube and my internship, I am in theory a full-time student for a bachelor's degree in entrepreneurship. So I do unfortunately have to study. The third pillar is work. As I said, I'm broke. So we need to get our money up. Right now we're sitting on like €7 and €0 recurring income. So let's see how we can take this number up. Finally, we have creative side projects. I've been making music for a few years now, and it's definitely one of my biggest passions. Ideally, we'll be able to record a new album in these 6 months. So far we have 0 finished songs. We probably need about 10 for the album, so we really have to get some work done. Also, remember the clothing brand I was planning to start in Thailand? This will be the main project I'm working on apart from YouTube, but more about that in the next video. This bet on myself is really scary. Like, what if I fail again? What if I'm at the exact same point after these 6 months that I'm at right now? I don't know what the time will bring, and I know there's gonna be obstacles in the way. But whatever will happen, we'll figure it out. It will be an exhausting 6 months. But the last 3 days I've been working like this have already felt so rewarding. I'm so happy when I go to bed at night. It's actually crazy. I feel invincible. It's like nothing can stop me. I'm finally betting on myself, and I feel like I can do and get whatever I want. So please follow along on this ride, and let's see where this takes us.